Give all praise and honor to Yahweh Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. Shalom to the family. Shalom, everybody keep doing the work. Lots going on, so let's get started. First story, Russia hacked the United States. Like, everything important in the United States. The Department of Treasury, Department of Commerce. I believe it was the Homeland Security, nuclear sites. You know what I'm saying? Since March of last year, which means not only did they hack the United States, they continued to hack the United States. They're putting this on the level of not somebody breaking in your house, but somebody breaking in your house last March, and you just find out about it, and they can be continuing to break in your house ever since. So you don't know what was stolen, what's gone, what they actually read or whatever. So they're backtracking a lot right now. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo says, yeah, it's pretty obvious this is Russia that did it. El Presidente, lame duck, Donald J. Trump, says, hey, man, it could have been China. Anybody could have did this. We don't know. And it brings you back to the Russian dignitaries or whatever having a conversation on their state-run TV, saying, you know, after Donald Trump clearly lost the election and Biden's coming in, they're saying, how else could we milk this cow before it's all over? Like, they just letting everybody know, yeah, he had his hand in our pockets since he became president. So how else are we going to use him? Well, they could hack into all the important departments in the United States and then have that cow, as they call him, just, you know, place blame on somebody else. Keep an eye on this one.
These peckerwoods.
Other news, COVID-19 is wilding out in the United States last Thursday, I believe. New high records, 233,000 new cases, 3,300 deaths in 24 hours in the United States. When you go across seas into Britain, they have a new strain. And in that new strain, it's 70% more infectious than the original strain. More contagious, Slovakia. So this already highly contagious virus mutated. And they knew it was going to happen. And this might be the mutation they're talking about. It's in the second wave, and it's going to affect more people, and more people ultimately going to die from it. So that's in Britain. France closed their borders. Britain and the UK is looking at food shortages over there in that area. The colonizers, imagine that. And in South Africa is having an issue too with a new strain. And South Africa currently has 8,500 people hospitalized with COVID-19, surpassing the previous high of 8,300 in August. Okay, the new strain is different from the one in Britain, appears to be more infectious than the original virus. It's like Esau's having a rough go about it, you know. Oh well.
God is destroying you left and right.
Other news. 800 years since the alignment of Jupiter and Saturn seen on the Earth is going to happen tonight, December 21st. Of course, the distance from the two planets don't change, but through our vantage point, it looks like they're lining up together. Okay. You know, signs in the heavens. Of course, a few days ago, there was a solar eclipse that could only be seen in South America. A strange, mysterious signal has been heard in our galaxy. They're comparing it to the wow symbol of the 70s, if you know what that means. Back then, it was a burst that happened coming from space, and the person that was logging it put wow on it because, you know, it was something that shouldn't have been there. It was actually there. But now that happened outside our galaxy, our Milky Way galaxy. This signal happened inside our Milky Way galaxy. Okay, we think about the monoliths. You know, it happened last month. People forgot about that already. You know, it happened in November 18th, I think it was discovered. And since then, 87 monoliths have appeared throughout the world. You know what I mean? Esau's not talking about this a lot, but paraphrasing, you know, he will show signs in the heaven and in the earth. Bashim Mashiach Yahushua. So, our legislators finally got it together, and another stimulus bill has been signed, authorized. It's a big day, you know what I mean, for Americans. You know, last year, well, earlier this year, actually, we got $1,200. Now it looks like we're going to get $600. I mean, wow, America really cares about us. I mean, you know, when you look at other countries and it says that they get like $1,200 a month, or, you know, the rent is just paid by the state or whatever for this year, or, you know, every country has something a little bit different. But in the richest country in the history of the world, we're getting $600. That's a total of $1,800 in a year. You know, not allowed to go to work. You know, you can't go to work. You know, that's against the rules. So you got to depend on the state. And won't they do it? $1,800. Wow. So, I mean, you can imagine what you can get with that. If you break it down into the year, it's almost like a little over $100 a month. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, America. But a lot's going on. You know, we live in the richest country in the world. You see what they're doing. You have nurses that are passing out as on live TV after they get that experimental vaccine.
So, you know, all of my staff, we are excited to get the vaccine. You know, we are in the COVID unit, so therefore, you know, my team will be getting first chances to get the vaccine. And I know that it's really, I'm sorry, I'm feeling really dizzy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Took 5 months to make. People are getting Bell palsy, where their face looks like they just had a stroke. People have died, you know what I mean, during the trials, but they always have an excuse of how they died or, you know, what happened. But and it said, of course, the military is going to be distributing it. So something to keep an eye on. You know, pray, fast, meditate, don't stop. A lot's going on. Right now, a nuclear submarine, the SS Georgia, armed with 154 Tomahawk cruise missiles, entered into the Persian Gulf just now. Okay, so nothing's changed. Trump is still looking into Iran. He's still posturing with Venezuela, still posturing with China. So anything can happen at any time. So stay focused, stay in the word, stay girded up, keep these laws, statutes, commandments. All right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatham. To all my brothers and